forecast. Weather from where you live.
There's that hazy sunshine out there right now. We're pretty capped, so not much in the way of storm development now, but if you look, you always look on the rim or the edge of the dome of heat for storms, and notice the orange here. Those are severe thunderstorm warnings. The storms right on the edge of that heat wave. We've got one round coming through Detroit right now. We've got other storms to the west. This is the area we're watching, kind of Iowa, northeast Missouri, northern Illinois for another complex of storms that may form and then ride the edge of the ridge in the same location. And the tail end could clip our northern and northeastern counties mainly tonight. So as a result, they've gone ahead and cranked out a severe thunderstorm watch for the Chicago area, and that has been extended into Newton, Jasper, and Benton counties right here. So this is going to be the zone we'll kind of keep an eye on if storms can overcome the cap, and if they can fully overcome that lid or that cap, they would pose some wind threat. And this watch goes technically until 11 Central, it'd be midnight Eastern time. Otherwise, lows in the 70s tonight. The record low for tomorrow morning is 73, forecasting 74. And again, we'll watch this entire quadrant right here for storms. We'll wait and see if they go any farther south if they form, but mainly this zone here. And there you see the lows at 73 to 77. Very muggy to oppressive for several days to come, but look what happens Saturday. First of all, the dew points drop into the 60s, and then they completely collapse on Sunday. So it's really going to start to feel comfortable later Sunday and into early next week. Labor Day looks good. But again, there is that risk tonight. Again, it's marginal to slight risk parameters. And again, we'll kind of watch this zone especially for a few severe gusts for any storm that can happen to make it into our viewing area. And then tomorrow we got to watch for some storms. This will probably be upgraded to a slight risk, but generally that 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. time frame, looking for some storms, and the threat would be a few severe gusts. Tomorrow, upper 80s to mid 90s, and watch for some of the storms again later on in the day. 93, but then once it storms, we cool off. Heat indices peaking anywhere from mid-90s to about 112, and there you see the high temperatures over our viewing area. Thursday's a dry day, though. Now, it's humid to muggy. It's still 88 to 95, 70 in the morning, 92 in the afternoon. And there you see the peak heat index at 96 to 109. So dry and really uncomfortable come Thursday. Now, this particular model, this is the new HRRR model, wants to bring those storms right into the heart of the area tonight. This is 1 o'clock in the morning. Again, we'll watch it. Our main focus is the northern and northeastern parts of the viewing area. And again, you've got the watch for Newton, Jasper, and Benton County until midnight technically. And then tomorrow afternoon, we watch for storms that may flare up in the area between 1 and 5. You see some of the storms right there. Again, some severe weather risk. The threat would be wind. And then we are dry on Thursday, but later Friday afternoon and evening, a little broken line of storms may impact us. We'll watch this because that could impact the frenzy. That could have isolated severe weather risk with it. And then we dry out. And this front will just reinforce the cooler air early next week with dew points dropping into the 40s and 50s. So that will feel much better than the really muggy air we've had the past several days. 90 Friday, there's the drier weather, and then it gets quite a bit cooler. We're still in the 80s over the weekend, but then upper 70s Monday, Tuesday, and then